introduce and bring one of our current participants, Sonali Sharma, onto the stage, and we're going to have a conversation with her. She's, as I mentioned, she's currently participating in the program, so it would be nice to have the opportunity to talk to her and see what it's been like for her. So yeah, let's bring her on. Sonali.
Hello, Josephine and Nadia.
Hi, Sonali. How are you?
Good. Hello, everybody. It's really nice to be here today.
So thank you again. And this is such a great opportunity for us to kind of introduce you, who you are and your business, as well as offer some insight on your experience in terms of what your expectations were when you first applied, how is the course going. So I think I'm going to start off with, please introduce yourself and let everybody know who you are, where you're from, and a little bit about your business.
Sure, Josephine. My name is Sonali Sharma. I'm a social entrepreneur with over 15 years of experience in the field of learning and sustainable development. And I'm also the co-founder of Nugu. Nugu's vision is to spread sustainability and togetherness through conscious crafting. We are a sustainable handmade brand that empowers indigenous craftsmen to create modern, bespoke, and enduring ceramic homewares. Nugu offers a sustainable solution to solve the problem of craftsman unemployment, while also meeting the global rising demand for handcrafted products. And we are all geared up to set up our new production space in Vancouver, Canada, and we are grateful to Spring for helping us in this journey.
Great. So I would love to know, or love for you to share, first of all, why'd you pick Canada and why Spring?
Sure. So this was in around 2018 when we decided to expand our business out of India, and Canada was an obvious choice for us because it provides the right ecosystem for impact startups. Moreover, the product that we make, it has a great demand in the Canadian and North American market. So we could very clearly see that our business is going to be viable there. And last but not the least, we are an impact organization that works with Indigenous craftsmen, and Canada has a rich Indigenous heritage, and it has a government which really supports businesses that are working in Indigenous empowerment, and therefore it was a very obvious choice for us. So when we started researching about the startup visa program in the last quarter of 2019, that's when I visited the IRCC website and I came to know about the various designated entities. And Spring just stood apart for us because it is the only entity that offers a program that focuses on impact organizations. So for us, our existing business in India, in past 3 years, it has provided skill development and jobs to over 100 Indigenous craftsmen. And that's just a small part of our impact. We also follow a sustainable design for environment production model, which is aiming at creating a net zero carbon impact by 2025. So keeping all these values in mind, it was very important for us to look for an entity or partner with an organization that understands the value that we are creating and also that can further help us enhance the impact that we want to create in future. So when I researched about Spring, I could see that Spring is a B Corp certified company and you have great focus towards United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. And that was very impressive for us. And then I started following Spring on LinkedIn, and that's where I came to know the great work that you're doing in the field of entrepreneurship development. So these were the various factors that made me confident, and I chose Spring to apply for the Impact Startup Visa program.
Great, thank you for that. So like you said, you were confident in applying with Spring based on, everything that you read and then connecting with us through LinkedIn.
Mhm.
Since the start of the program, has it lived up to your standards or your expectations? What were your thoughts when you first applied? Like, is it
Right.
the same? Is it like, share a little bit about that?
Sure. Yes. So when we were going through the application process, we were in communication with the Spring team. So at every step, we were quite aware of what's going to come next. So we knew that at what time we are going to be getting our letter of support and commitment certificate. And post that, we were aware that there's going to be a 4-month long impact startup visa program, which is mandatory for us to attend. And the details that were about the program that were shared with us, I had a fair idea that this program is going to help me successfully establish my business in Canada. So we were really looking forward to it. The program began in December, and right now we are 6 weeks in the program, and it's really met my expectations as a co-founder, as an entrepreneur. And very briefly, I would like to say that there are three things that really sets this program apart. First is that it has a very holistic, meaningful, and practical content which an entrepreneur can really use. Because when I'm as an entrepreneur, I want to establish businesses new ecosystem. I want to know about Canada's culture. I want to know about the Canadian customers. I want to know what are the legal formalities and the account related formalities that are needed to set up my business in Vancouver. So the program is very nicely designed to cover all these aspects. We have guest speakers who are experts in their field. They come in and they share their expertise on important topics, and that's a great platform for networking for us as well. The second thing which I really liked about the program is the approach, the delivery approach, which is a cohort based. So there is a lot of sharing that is happening amongst the participants. So we get to share with other entrepreneurs and learn from their successes and failures. So there's a feeling of community which has already begun. And the third and really very unique feature about this program is the mentor support. Um, uh, I think that is really great because even before the program began, we were asked various questions, sharing what our goals are for the next 6 months. And based on our goals, each entrepreneur is paired with a mentor who would guide us through the next 6 months. So we've been paired with this a wonderful woman entrepreneur who runs a luxury online business in Vancouver, and that is really relevant to us because we are also deal in luxury handcrafted products. So I think we're gonna learn a lot from her over the next 4 or 5 months period.
Thank you for sharing that. Yes. So that was going to be my question, was that we do offer, that's one of the big things for Spring is we offer that mentorship program, and the value you can get from learning from somebody that is in business, and the way we chose to connect you with the mentors, there was a lot of thought put behind, because we wanted, like you said, we had initially sent out a survey to you to understand what are your needs, what were
Right.
you hoping to accomplish, and how would a mentor be able to help you. And then we take that and think about, within our network, who do we have that would be a good fit, um, not just not just doing the same business or type of business, but how, like, do they have the ability to really offer some guidance and tools for you to become successful. And it's really, really great to hear that you're having a good experience so far. Yes, Vivian's amazing, but she also
Yes.
speaks very highly of you. So
Oh,
I
thank
think
you. That's very nice of you. I really like this whole personalized approach wherein you've taken inputs from each participant and then put in an effort of pairing them with the right mentor. I think that's very valuable for us.
Yeah, and I would love to even touch on how you mentioned, because it's a cohort base. Just so people know, right now I mentioned we do in-person training twice a week, and one will have a 90-minute one-on-one facilitation, but we also break out into group huddles where it really gives you the opportunity to share your experiences, whether they're wins or challenges, with other groups within the cohort. And I see the value that it has for everyone participating. Like, things that come up and things that you can share is pretty incredible. If you're in a course where you're just going online to learn, I think it's a lot harder to get that. And even like, this is your first round of community, like your first experience right off the bat. You've got
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because I think networking is like really important, especially in a new ecosystem, in a new landscape. And Spring is doing that really well for us.
Yeah, so thank you for that. Really appreciate. So I would love for you to share with everyone, if they do want to get in touch with you or learn more about your business, how can they find you?
Sure. I mean, I can share our website address over here, and please visit our website. We make handcrafted eco-safe products, and we have a great impact story. Our focus is to work with indigenous craftsmen and develop them, and at the end of the day, make a product which is consciously made, ethically made, and also which is very design-led. And that's one of the reasons today we are a leading dinnerware brand in India, and we really intend to be a global brand. I think our journey towards that has started through this Impact Startup Visa program, and we are excited, very excited about it.
Great. So your website, and Nadia, do you have any other questions or comments for Sonali?
What's one piece of advice you want to share with everyone who's considering joining the ISV program right now?
So this is a big step, the whole program, and I think when you're applying, pay a lot of attention to the application form, as well as the business plan that you need to submit. Two questions which I think are extremely important are why do you choose Canada, and what is the impact that you're creating? So I think if as an organization, you can sit with your partners and really create your theory of change, do the market research, and at the end of the day, have a very clearly defined answer to why you're choosing Canada.
Great. Thanks again, Sonali. It was such a pleasure to have you on here. And
thanks a lot. Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.